Here are new details for Supermassive's The Quarry. Hello friends, welcome back to Hypergames. My name's Joseph and IGN has posted more information from their interview with director Will Biles talking about some of the modes for the game. Let's go over the details. Alright, so this comes from a couple of interviews from the IGN first coverage of the game with director Will Biles, where he explained a little bit about the process of creating the game. He talked about the challenges of creating a branching narrative and how they avoid the scope spiraling out of their control with big and small choices. They start writing full 100 pages screenplays and break that into a 10-hour experience, and when they send the scripts to the actors they get alarmed because they're huge. The Quarry is featuring over 1000 pages and they shoot about 50 pages a day. They are also working with California studio Digital Domain with their mocap technology that was used for Thanos in the Avengers. As a result of all the branches, the game has a total of 186 unique endings for all of the characters. That's around 20 endings or so for each character on average. In another video, Biles also talks about the different modes and options they thought of for the Quarry to appeal to as wide an audience as possible, which includes turning off QTEs and almost every major mechanic in the game. In terms of additional modes, first there's movie mode that works exactly as it sounds. It's a 10-hour movie where the game plays by itself and you just enjoy it. You can pick the style of the movie you want, like Everyone Dies, Everyone Lives, or Gorefest. Another mode is Director's Chair, which works just like movie mode, but instead of just picking the style you want, you give parameters to each of the characters based on the traits they develop. You can choose, for example, how you want them to respond under pressure or how they react to a fight or flee situation. Then the Death Rewind system works as your cut to refilm a scene. Death Rewind allows you to go back and choose a different decision after a character dies. You have 3 lives for your playthrough and the option is unlocked for your second playthrough or early unlocked as a bonus in the Deluxe Edition. Moving on, there's the Couch Co-op mode introduced in the Dark Pictures games, where you can play with up to 8 friends locally, each picking a character and passing the controller when the perspective changes between them. Accessibility options can be enabled per character, so if you are playing with someone who is not used to gaming, you can disable QTEs for example, while yours can remain default or even turn it up. The online co-op also makes a return, but instead of the shared story from Dark Pictures where 2 players would play different sides, it's a movie mode where the host controls the game and up to 7 other players can join to provide input on the choices made. It sounds to me like it takes the idea of how decisions work in Hidden Agenda, but this time it works online and no phone app is required. And there you go, those are the new details shared for the Quarry on the IGN first previews of the game. There's not much to go with it launching on June 10 for PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series and PC. But what do you think? Which mode are you planning to play the game? Let us know in the comments below, like or dislike to share your feedback, check out other videos you may enjoy while you're here and consider subscribing for more PlayStation content. Thank you so much for watching, my name is Joseph, this is Hypergames, and let's get hype!